Hello again my friends, the Shadowkeep grind continues and I gotta say I'm having a lot of fun with this expansion. There's just so much to do, and as hard as it is to pull myself away from the addictive new power grind, I'm back at it again with another info crammed video. There's lots of really cool new stuff to talk about, so yeah, here's what's coming up in this video. First up, we're gonna look at how to activate the heroic version of the new Vex offensive activity, which is an excellent and pretty easy way of getting powerful gear every week. I'm also gonna explain how you can optimize your XP grinding so that you can quickly and efficiently level up your artifacts and snag yourself that sweet battle pass loot. Next up, a little trick that allows you to equip your old iron banner ornaments to any piece of armor 2.0. We're also going to have a sneak peek of the new spiky red weapons that'll be dropping from Shadowkeep's 3-player dungeon, which goes live on the 29th of October, as well as some of the dungeon's hidden secrets. Yes, there's going to be more Hive Rune puzzles to decipher. Next up, I'm going to show you how to get through this locked door and what horrors lurk on the other side. And of course, that sweet, precious loot. I'm going to open this Battle Pass exotic in the hopes of getting Monte Carlo, and there's a whole heap of bonus content too. I'm going to show you how to get some of Shadowkeep's rarer emblems, how to complete the final exotic quest step for Divinity, and talk about Bungie's next AAA title. Yeah, I know it's mental, we've only just dipped our toes into Shadowkeep, and Bungie are already making moves on another game. So yeah, a lot to get through, let's effing well do this. Right then, ever since Vex Invasion and the new Garden of Salvation raid dropped, players have 4 new ways to acquire powerful gear, so let's have a look at them. First up, we have the Vex Offensive itself. All you gotta do is take out Vex in this new activity until you earn enough points. That's it, and you get 1 tier 2 powerful item every week for doing so. Simple. Next up, a tier 3 powerful item from Ikora every week for again just killing Vex, but this time you can take them out anywhere in the system. Easy grind, awesome reward, thank you very much. The third source is much harder. You need to take out the new raid boss and you'll be awarded pinnacle gear once a week. Now this is the only gear that will take you past the 950 hard cap and on your way to the max gear cap of 960. But there's also a 4th power gear source. Welcome to the Vex Invasion, which is basically a new massive public event on the moon. The Vex are pouring in through portals from the Black Garden and you have to take them out. Now just like any other public event, there's a way to activate a heroic version of the Vex Invasion, and that's how you get your hands on powerful item drops. Now it's worth noting that the Vex Invasion occurs in Archer's Line, Hellmouth and Anchor of Light, and they will always appear shortly after a normal public event. So if you want to get involved in a Vex Invasion, simply head to the nearest public event, complete it, and then wait around for the Vex Invasion to start. Now you'll notice that 2 shielded Hydras will appear shortly after the Vex Gatelord spawns in. You'll need to take out both of these Hydras before you kill the Vex Gatelord. Once you take them out, then you can focus your fire on the big guy. Now once he's down, another Vex Invasion will spawn nearby and you'll have to do exactly the same thing. Take out 2 Hydras, then take out the Vex Gatelord. You'll need to do this 3 times in total. Do it successfully by taking out all the Hydras and you'll spawn a 4th Vex Invasion encounter. So yeah, as you can see, I just took out 2 Hydras followed by the big guy. Like I said, you'll need to do that 3 times in total, but for the sake of convenience, I'm now going to skip to the 4th encounter. And here we are. Now in the 4th Vex Invasion encounter, you'll need to take out a massive Hydra Overlord. He's probably a little annoyed that you've just killed 6 of his babies, but you know, all is fair in love and war. Anyway, I digress. If you take out the Overlord, and I'd advise getting some help because this thing is a major bullet sponge, he'll drop a powerful item. Now you can farm this twice a week per character, which is definitely worth doing. As long as you're above 900 power and you have a few pals helping out, this shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, Vex Invasion done, mate. Now can I just say a major wow to this autumn portal effect. If you get near enough and look up, you can see into the Black Garden, which is where all the Vex are pouring in from. It just looks really nice and I wanted to show my appreciation. A lovely bit of eye candy right there. And if you're wondering what Triumph I unlocked at the end of the 4th Vex Invasion encounter, well, here it is, Over the Moon. In Season 8, defeat Vex Overlords on Earth's Moon in Archer's Line, Hellmouth and Anchor of Light. You get 50 points for that. Next up, how to optimize your XP grinding. Now Shadowkeep, more than any other Destiny expansion, is all about that bounty grind. It's definitely what I'm spending most of my time doing at the moment. You see, you can level up your artifacts and your battle pass by simply gaining XP, and the most efficient way to do this is by completing those bounties. Simply stock up on all the Erismorn, Ikora and Banshee bounties that you can hold and hop into the new Vex Offensive activity. Cause yeah, most Erismorn bounties can be completed in Vex Offensive. That's 3 separate stacks of bounties that you can simultaneously grind out in this new activity. Now after cashing in 28 bounties, I unlocked 2 battle pass rewards and it really didn't take me very long to do. It's a nice chill grind and I'm actually very much enjoying it. And here's a quick tip, make sure you have a Ghost with the Guiding Lights perk equipped when you're catching in bounties, as you'll gain an additional 10% XP. And here's another little tip. When you get to the last boss in Vex Offensive and you still have enemy kill bounties that need completing, well, don't kill the boss. He'll stick around, moving from plate to plate until you take him out, and enemies will keep spawning in for as long as he's stomping about. So yeah, this is a really easy way of farming enemies and bounties. Next up, here's a little trick that allows you to equip your old Iron Banner ornaments in any piece of armor 2.0. You need to go to your armor collections and reacquire any of the old Iron Banner ornaments you wish to use. As you can see here, I'm grabbing my Iron Pledge and Name Lord's helmet ornaments. Right then, now here's my currently equipped helmet, and when I go into my armor cosmetics, you can see that my Iron Banner ornaments are now here. Now these Iron Banner ornaments don't work in exactly the same way as your universal ornaments do. They can only be used once. If you equip them and then swap them out with another ornament, you'll need to go back into your collections in order to reacquire them again. Now this also works for your Crucible and Vanguard ornaments, but not for your Faction Rally ornaments. So yeah, you can now get your Iron Lord on. Big thanks to my pal Jack for this tip. I've linked his Twitter account in the description box below. Next up, check out some of the spiky new weapons that will drop from Shadowkeep's dungeon, which launches October 29th. Now this image was posted online by renowned data miner Ginza. As you can see, we've got the Blasphemer shotgun, the Apostate sniper rifle, and the Heretic rocket launcher. Now I'm very much looking forward to this new 3-player dungeon. Expect it to provide the same kind of challenge as Shattered Throne. We're gonna get a lot of jumping action, rune puzzles, and a massive boss battle. Here's a little preview. You may have noticed these 3 runes during that gameplay preview. Now, where have we seen a 3 rune combo before? Well, on these rune chests. Now, in order to unlock these chests, you need to find the 3 nearby matching runes and shoot them in the order they appear on the chest. Could the 3 runes in the dungeon present a similar kind of puzzle? Are these moon rune chests Bungie's way of subtly preparing us for this dungeon? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Next up, we have a weird kind of Easter egg thing, I guess you could call it. Anyway, follow this route. When you get here, the only way to open this door is by pulling out your ghost, and as you can see, inside is one of those weird spooky guardian things. Now don't ask me why it's here, but some people are speculating that it's a little nostalgic nod to Destiny 1's Shadow Thief strike. The balcony just outside this door was a cheese spot that many players used to take out the Devil Walker. Credit for this fun little find goes to YouTuber JB3, you'll find a link to his channel in the description box below. Now guys, check it out, a little bit of breaking news here. Now halfway through making this video, my pal Jumping Jack Rocks said I could jump on his account because check it out, he's got Divinity. So let me just have a little quick look at this. Now the perks of Judgment, sustained damage with this weapon envelops the target in a field that weakens and disrupts them, and it's also got Penance. Targets under the effect of Judgment long enough are struck with a burst of damage, so we'll be testing that out in just a moment. But check it out, what he didn't tell me is that he also had this absolutely filthy beast of a pulse rifle, the Raid Pulse Rifle Sacred Provenance. Now let's have a look at this. I was actually using this and I absolutely adore it. It's got rapid hit, rapid precision hits, temporarily increased stability and reload speed, and it's also got snapshot sights, faster time to aim down sights. Now I've actually completed the first encounter of the raid and I got the raid bow, and it's absolutely rubbish. This on the other hand is now one of my favourite weapons. It's so nice to use, so let's check out those weapons right now. Okay then, so this is the new Raid Pulse Rifle Sacred Provenance, and I just love this perk combo, rapid hit and snapshot. Now up until Shadowkeep, one of my favourite weapons in the game was Bygones with Slide and Rampage. It was certainly my favourite kinetic weapon in the game. Well, this new Pulse Rifle may just replace it. It just feels so good to use. As long as you're scoring crit hits, you'll have stability and reload speed for for days, and Snapshot just makes this gun feel so responsive. I love it, and I'll definitely be grinding the raid until I get one of these beauties with a decent perk combo. So yeah, this is a really nice surprise. It's a great pulse rifle. Okay, so let's have a look at that little Divinity weapon now, shall we? So then, here it is, Divinity. Sustained damage with this weapon creates a little bubble that weakens the target. Now, if your allies shoot at this bubble, it does extra damage, so it's kind of a nice support weapon. And if you keep your beam locked onto the target long enough, it'll be struck with an additional burst of damage. So yeah, sustained damage is the name of the game. If you want to find out how to get this weapon, I've linked a guide in the description box below. Big thanks to Jumping Jack Rocks for giving me access to his account. I've linked his Twitter account in the description box below too. Next up, check it out, Bungie is selling boots. A Destiny boots. You heard me right, they're selling boots on their Bungie store, and you can pre-order them on October the 11th. So yeah, Bungie's going for world domination one step at a time. Sorry, I had to do that pun, sorry. Next up, we have more Bungie news. Bungie already working on its next visually inspired AAA title. Now, if we scroll down, we can see some of the job listings that Bungie has posted on its site. Here we have environment artist. Bungie is looking for journeymen and fresh talent, eager to join an incredible team of our project artists, responsible for adding an unprecedented level of style and scale to our next AAA title. Very interesting indeed, a game that's not Destiny, and it's going to be a AAA title. Now, if we scroll down further still, it says update. Reddit points out that this could be Bungie's game for NetEase. Last year, this Chinese company invested $100 million into the studio to create non-Destiny games. Now, I'll be keeping a very close eye on this because I'm very interested indeed to see what Bungie's next non-Destiny game is. Now, I don't know why this guy used a Destiny 3 tag, because it definitely ain't going to be Destiny 3, it's going to be a non-Destiny game. Okay, then it's time to end the video with an exotic Engram opening, just like the good old days. Now, I'm hoping to get my hands on Monte Carlo, so booyaxi to the shaxi, and let's do this. What did we get? We got Gemini Jester. And guys, just one more thing, I wanted to show you two rare emblems. This is called the Cryptologist, and you get this from the collector's edition of the game, and this here is called the second mark of the collector, and you actually get this from buying one of Bungie's pin badge kind of things from their Bungie store. So yeah, there you go. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. The channel has been seriously blowing up since Shadowkeep launched. We've gained over 12,000 new subscribers, so hello to you all. Welcome to a really lovely community of Destiny fans. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed but you're enjoying the content, why not hop on board? You got nothing to lose. We're edging ever closer to the big 1 million. If we get there, I'll definitely do something special. If you want to see that Divinity guide, click the on-screen image, and yeah, we will speak very soon, my friends.